this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for December 19th, 2025. Or when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. It'll be a general reading for all signs, all placements for the day. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's call in spirit. I hope that you're all doing well today. Let's see what the vibe is for today. Today is Friday, so TGIF. Let's see what the energy is like for the day. I hope that you're all doing well. We've got 6 days till Christmas, so we are getting closer. Hope you've gotten all your holiday shopping done. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the vibe for today? December 19th, or when my viewers are viewing this message. We have exhausted, burned out, burdened, and empty. One more, please. What is the vibe today? And burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Okay. We definitely have the word burned twice. So I feel there's a burnout here. There's a burnout with exhaustion. There's a burnout with dealing with somebody who's burned their bridges with you. There's a lack of trust here. You're feeling empty. And again, there could just be an exhaustion because it is Friday. You've worked a very hard week this week. But let's dive in a little deeper to see what is going on with the burned bridges and lack of trust as well. For some of you, I feel like this is job related. Let's see what the tarot have to say. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective, for all signs, all placements, December 19th, or when my viewers are viewing this message, please? One more, please. Okay. We have the Death card, Five of Wands, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Death card in reverse, we do have in the back of the deck as well the Star card. So there is hope here, okay? There is a renewal of a situation. So that's for what you don't see. There is healing. That could be going on as we talked about yesterday. So there is inspiration and hope. There's positivity coming in for what you don't see. But in the current circumstance, I'm feeling like with the Death card in the reverse position, there's a resistance to change here. You feel like you're stuck in a pattern. It feels like you're exhausted by it. You're stuck with somebody that's burned their bridges for the last time. There's a lack of trust that's going on here. You don't trust them. But yet, you're still in this negative repeated pattern. We were in this situation yesterday, and you've got to walk away from a negative repeated pattern. And in order to find the new hope and inspiration and positivity that you're looking for. But you're in this karmic wheel. Because there's a repeating of negative patterns. And it's somebody that you're dealing with where you have a lot of conflict or disagreements with the Five of Wands here. Somebody that you don't trust. Somebody that completely exhausts you anytime you're around them because of the conflict and disagreements that you have. There's aggression within the conflict that you have. There's a clash of egos with this individual, but yet you're still repeating these negative patterns with this person. There's a lack of movement with the Chariot reversed. So there's no forward movement at this time. And there's a lack of a vision of what your future could look like with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position. There's a lack of growth here because you're not moving away from this negative repeated pattern with this individual who you don't trust, who you have conflict with over and over again. There's a lack of movement on your part. You feel like giving up on the situation. You feel powerless in this situation and exhausted, burned out, burdened, and empty. But for what you don't see is the Star card. There is hope. There is new life. There is positivity. There is inspiration here. There is a growth of spirituality. There is a purpose for you being in this situation. Please clarify the Death card. Please clarify the Death, please, Spirit. So we do have the Four of Swords here. I feel like you may have been in this situation with this person where there was repeated negative patterns. Being clarified by the Four of Swords, it makes me feel like you're exhausted when the Four of Swords is reversed, which I said before with the exhaustion here. You're exhausted by this repeated negative pattern. And you're ready to recover from this. Please clarify the Five of Wands. Please clarify the Five of Wands, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Five of Wands. So we have the Eight of Wands and we have the High Priestess here. So there is fast communication coming in. This is a message of conflict. There's disagreements here. There's a rapid change to this. You're going to have to take immediate action when it comes to this aggression and use your intuition to guide you to your higher power. Listen to your subconscious, your inner knowing when it comes to this conflict, disagreement, tension between the two of you, the competition that you're going into, the aggression that you're going into is coming in quickly. You're going to have to take immediate action when it comes to this individual. Please clarify the Chariot. So they may be trying to communicate with you, this person that you've had disagreements and conflicts with. Expect to hear from them, but you need to go inward, use your inner voice, and listen to your intuition when it comes to this individual. Please clarify the Chariot, please, Spirit. I feel like it's been a long time that you've been dealing with this individual, but the Wheel of Fortune here is in your favor. Expect some good luck here and things to start moving ahead. So things have been moving very slowly with this individual, trying to move away from this situation, this conflict, this disagreement, this tension between the two of you, the repeated negative patterns that you've been in with this individual. It's time for you to recover. Okay, you're exhausted by this aggression, this conflict, this disagreement that you've been having with this individual. They're going to try to come in and talk with you. So expect that within the immediate future. You need to use your intuition when you're talking to this person and let it guide you. Fate is on your side. There's been a lack of movement with dealing with this, but now the wheel is now turning in your favor. There was, yesterday we talked about some unfinished business, but it feels like now karma is on your side and there is good luck. The wheel is now turning in your favor. You are in control. The universe is in control. And there is some unexpected events that are coming on in. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. It feels like, you know, there's been no growth here, or you don't know what to do. You don't know what your life is going to look like walking away from this situation. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. But there is the Ace of Cups here clarifying this. So there is no love here anymore. You're tired of being let down. You're tired of being disappointed. There's unfulfillment here. There's coldness. There's emptiness. There's emotional loss within the situation. This could have been somebody you were tied to romantically, or a friend or family member. But there's been no growth in this situation, no growth in this relationship. There's no love here. You're tired of being let down. But hope is on your side. There is a sense of renewal and inspiration that's going to be coming in for you for what you don't see. Please, what is the advice here, please, Spirit? It feels like you're dealing with a situation that you've been dealing with for a very long time, where there's been a clash of egos, a repeated negative pattern with an individual, perhaps that you were with romantically, family-wise, friend-wise. But the wheel is now turning in your favor. This is your destiny to get through this. And there's a release of repressed emotion that this person has caused. Please, what is the advice here, please, Spirit? One more, please. Spirit is saying stop playing the victim. You're not trapped within the situation anymore. One more. What is the advice? And this is your destiny. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. This could also talk about family, inheritance, things like that you might have been arguing over. You're no longer a victim in the situation of this negative repeated pattern. This is your destiny. There is hope here. There's renewal. There's inner clarity that is going to be coming on in that you don't see. There's no more love here. It's time to stop repressing the emotions that you have, this unfulfilled, unloved feeling that you have, this coldness, this emptiness, this emotional loss. It's time to move forward. One more, please, Spirit. What is the advice? This person is all talk and no action with the Page of Swords. They can be very sarcastic. And anytime you said to them that let's try to work on this, there was a lack of planning on their part. You did all the work. They're very scatterbrained. They forget what you say. Let's pull a message from the universe to finish up the reading. But yeah, Spirit is saying it's time to walk away from the situation that no longer serves you. You're shedding the skin, the year of the snake, and moving into the year of the horse. Number 1 year of new beginnings. Number 9 year, we are finishing up. We have only a few more days left of the year. It's time to let go what no longer serves us. There's no love. There's no emotion here with this individual. This person, place, friend, job, whatever it is that has a lack of growth, where there's been a repeated negative pattern with conflict, disagreements, competition, diversity, aggression, and obstacles in your way of moving into the new. Message from the universe, please, Spirit. It says, focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. And your future is coming. We're moving into the year 1, the year of the horse in 2026. This is all about new beginnings. The horse is about, momentum, moving forward, pushing yourself. And you're pushing yourself into this new beginning because you're tired, you're burned out, you're exhausted. There's a lack of trust in this situation anymore. You're tired of the conflict. I feel like you've given up on this situation. There's been no lack of movement on their part. You feel powerless. This person can be aggressive. Use your intuition when they try to have a fast communication that could be coming into you. They could be making empty promises again. Use your intuition here to say to yourself, this is a repeated negative pattern. I must move away from this. And the star is here in the shadow for what you don't see, with hope, renewal, miracles, rejuvenation, faith, and inner clarity and positivity. So that's the message I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. If you want a private reading, please contact me at Nightbird. Nightbird Tarot. You'll find the description in the page, and you can email me for a private reading. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.